Hello, my name is Fire, and welcome back to Slayers to Hyperion, Episode 8. The rules for this profile are just here, next to my head. And before we get started, liking the video really does help me, and subscribing will help you to keep up to date with the newest uploads. And with that being said, let's get started. To quickly recap the last episode for those who haven't seen it, although I recommend you do, I dropped not one, but 2 Warden Hearts, and made about 500 million coins of profit. However, lurking just beyond this success was something that threatened to stop this entire series dead in its tracks. Derpy. For those unaware and wondering why Derpy could be such a problem, well, Derpy's a mayor, and Derpy's in office for 5 days. He gives perks, some of which really good, and some of which really bad, at least for me. My plan for Derpy was honestly just to play my main profile, so for the last stream beforehand, I decided to just get myself up to Enderman level 5. No way this dude has more Zealot kills on this profile than I do on main. You see, I happen to be very used to killing Zealots. I do have a bit of a history of genociding Zealots. It's just kind of mid. Well, I can understand that to a degree. And as long as you've got over 1.7k MP, then you're fine. Have Habanero 5 Crimson Armor, then I use Sting on Tarantula 5. If the update that fixes the swords comes out tomorrow, then yes. Otherwise, you'd be better off using a warped. Hey, E-Man tier 5, nice. Vorpal Katana. When is Avarice and Crimson Helm better than Warden? In what? As I've said before, there is no one best helmet in the game. Each one has their uses. Sharp, Vorpal Katana. How much is my damage up to now? I was doing 150k before. Yeah, that's decent. That's a 100k increase, nice. Hey, nice. Slayer and General. Okay, so in E-Man, Crimson is never better than Warden. Also in E-Man, 100 mil Crown of Avarice is better than Warden. In any Slayer before E-Man, it literally just doesn't matter because they're all so weak that your helmet genuinely does not matter in the slightest. And in Blaze, you use Warden until about 1700 MP, then you get to choose between 1 bill Crown of Avarice or Infernal Crimson, I should say. After getting E-Man 5, testing my weapon, and getting a couple summoning eyes, I decided to move on and do some Svens. Now, the only real issue with Svens is that I've already dropped 1 overflux really early. Refer back to episode 4. And with only 39,000 in the meter, it's not like I'm going to be dropping another one. At least, not anytime soon. Couple that with me planning not to play this profile at all during Derpy, and this kind of feels like an exercise in futility. So you have as much health as you can. Wait. Or, alternatively, I could just drop another one, only 58,000 XP after Sven 7. I'm sorry. Right. I've got 2 overfluxes in 58,000 XP. Please don't tickle me. I don't want to get touched. Oh, come on. No, come on, give it back. Show mod folder, you're cheating. I don't want to because I'm cheating. You know, chat, I'm suddenly really motivated to get Sven 9. I don't know why. But you know what they say. All good things must come to an end. And that overflux marks the end of this stream. And the next time that I log on, it's going to be Derpy. Which means no more progress and no more content on this profile for the next week. Right? Wrong. As it would turn out, all it takes for me to believe in myself is incredible RNG. This is going to be great. Where the Yeah, bro, I don't even deal enough damage to do it during Derpy, that's insane. Once again, feeling extremely demotivated, I decided to log on to my main and do a bit of Tarantula Slayer. At least, for a little while. I would assume it's probably linking. Hey, nice. 15 mil. That's painful. You don't like being sat on by the big boyos? It's just annoying. When 1 second I'm having a good time shooting at the eggs of my boss, and then the next second I can't shoot the eggs of my boss because there's a creature taking up the entire fucking screen. The bats are already annoying enough with blocking arrows. Go away! Oh, hey, nice. But after dropping those wasps, I didn't really feel that excited, and my brain went back to the feeling of dropping those overfluxes, and in a desperate attempt to recapture that, I got myself a glacial scythe. Because if Derpy makes boss times longer, he also gives more skill XP, and that means faster spawns. So, when somebody in chat asked if I wanted to trade bosses... No, not like that. It was like a dream come true. And for those of you who don't know what boss trading actually is, it changes a little bit from boss to boss. However, in Sven's, it looks like this. One person spawns their boss, and the other person gets it down to about pups phase. Once pups spawn, they pop their fire veil to kill all of the pups, and then kill the Sven. And because all of the pups and the boss gives combat XP, that'll get you almost the entire way to spawning a new boss. Or, it will spawn you a new boss if you have a couple kills already. Just so we got a matching set. I mean, mine's, there's a stark difference. You're on fire and I'm a furry, but, you know. And we went on like this for quite a while, until this happened. I need to turn off profile viewer. I'm sorry? Oh, did you get an overflux? GG. I would assume at least. GG! Hell yeah. I mean, I can't really be upset because I've got 2 of them. And after doing this for a couple of hours, making 0 money, but a load of progress towards Sven 9, I ended the stream. But not of my own choice, admittedly. Friend isn't lactose intolerant, in which case, don't do that. Did my internet die? Yes. Yes, it did. This might be an ending time. Yeah, this is a raiding moment, that's for sure. This is a raid moment. My fucking internet has perished. Chat, I've been busy today. I've been really busy. More busy than I realistically should have ever been. I've been making textures. I have 5 of them now. Look. Look, we have a Shadow Fury. Shadow Fury. We have a Felthorn Reaper. We have a Livid Dagger. I actually quite like the Livid Dagger, unironically. A Sword of Bad Health. Look, it's got a little heart. The heart's drained. And then the next texture is possibly the most complicated fucking piece of shit of my life. This took me an hour and a half to do. But it kind of fits the music, so, starting the next stream, I really feel like I have to get something in order to make it feel like this was actually worth doing. So with only 2 days left of Derpy, it's time to lock in. Chance I'll sell that. Well, not until the end of the profile. Well, actually, no, I'm never going to sell it, actually. I was starting to lose hope. Until somebody joined the chat, and I did what I do best. Call a drop. Just popping by, hope you have a good stream. Well, thank you very much. I'll, guarantee drop an overflux now. And I shit you not. Only 4 bosses later. I only hate wolves. I'm gonna be honest, wolves are... See, chat, I told you I'd get another overflux. I told you, I fucking told you! Yeah! But it didn't really take long for me to realize that dropping this isn't all that it's cracked up to be. With only 1 day left until Derpy ends, the odds of me dropping another overflux are so astronomically slim, I couldn't even be bothered to try. So I went back to the main for a bit, and then I logged off of skyblock. Derpy has basically broken me. I have no motivation, and nothing can fix that. Oh, holy shit, is that a triple perk Aatrox? What?